Hello, boys and girls. This is our math lesson for Wednesday, November 16th. Some of you may be watching it before Wednesday. Some of you may be watching it on Wednesday. Some of you may not watch it. That's okay. Make sure we are ready to learn. So let's look at our warm-up. We have our warm-up. So we need to, I need y'all to look at this and think about this. So we have an art museum has 9 rooms. The museum owns 63 paintings and the same number are hung in each room. How many paintings are in each room? So you need to think about that. Think about your keyword, underline your question. Okay, so they want to know how many paintings are in each room. Each is my keyword. That's going to tell me to divide. You have 63 and you have 9. Your sentence would be 63 divided by 9. Okay? You will need to draw it out. Or you could do repeated addition. So 63 divided by 9. I'm going to give you all a few minutes. If you divided it out, you should have gotten 7. Because 9 times 7 is 63. Okay? That one, it's always best to work everything out on your board or sheet of paper so that way you know how to get the answer. Okay, so today we are going to use a frequency table to create a bar graph so that you can summarize your observations of the data, and you know that you have gotten it if you can create a data display and summarize your observations of the data, what we have been doing all week. So remember, we have our vocabulary. We have survey, which is collecting information by asking a number of people the same question and recording their answers. They use tally marks, just like we use tally marks. You have your dot plot, which is a way to organize data on a number line. You have your key. A key explains what each symbol represents in a pictograph. It's always important to look at the key because that can tell you how many each symbol represents. In this case, on this chart, the one ice cream cone represents 5 students. Your frequency table is a table used to show the number of times something occurs. A pictograph is a graph using pictures or symbols to show data. A bar graph uses bars to show data. Your data analysis is when people collect, read, and interpret data using different tables and graphs. Data can be shown in a frequency table, a pictograph, dot plot, a bar graph, and a vertical graph. Vertical bar graph, sorry. You will see bar graphs with a horizontal bar graph or a vertical bar graph. A horizontal bar graph, the bars go across from left to right and the length of the bar shows the number. The vertical bar graph, the bars go from the bottom up from the bottom. The height of the bar shows the number. Also, it is very important that you read the title, you really look at the graph to figure out what it's asking. Look at your numbers. They may not all be 1, 2, 3. Look at this pictograph. 1 dot, 1 balloon equals 10 balloon animals. Okay, over here on the side with your bar graph, and on the bottom it has 4, 8, 12, 16. So halfway they're probably counting by 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. It's very important that you pay attention to that. It's also important that you label your graphs. Okay, so we won't be doing this activity since I will not be there. So just look at this, and I'm also going to send this to you in a PDF form so y'all can work on it, okay? And you can work on it and log your time. This is a horizontal bar graph. Gabriel paid attention to how many flowers he planted in the garden during the past 5 days. He used the data in the table to complete the bar graph. So I want you to work to create the bar graph. Okay. So let's look at this one. This is a vertical, goes up and down, bar graph of your favorite color. The 3 third grade classes at Elm Tree Elementary School take a vote of their favorite colors and graph the results. Use the graph to answer your questions. Okay? Remember, make sure you pay attention to the labels. I've shown y'all to go and label them. Let's look at this. We have our students' favorite colors. At the top, at the bottom, you have your favorite colors, which are red, blue, green, orange, pink, purple, and yellow. On the side, we have the number of students. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this would be halfway between 0 and 2 is 1. Halfway between 2 and 4 is 3. Halfway between 4 and 6 is 5. Halfway between 6 and 8 is 7. Halfway between 8 and 10 is 9. And halfway between 10 and 12 is 11. Be sure to label that, boys and girls, if you get confused. So let's label this, and something that we have talked about all week. We have red, it goes up to 8, so picture 8. Blue goes up to 10, so picture 10. Sorry, this isn't the perfect writing. Green, look where it goes to, 2, so picture 2. Orange, oh, look, it's between 4 and 6, so it's going to be 5. Pink is between 8 and 10, so the number between comes after 8 and before 10 is 9. Purple comes up to 4. Yellow goes up to between 4 and 6, which is 5. So over here, you have your frequency chart. So red, how many number of students liked red? Oh, you can just go back over here and look at it. So we're going to do your tally marks, or we could just do, we'll do, oh, I don't know what just happened there. We have 5, okay? Blue, go back to blue, we have 10. You see how easy it is just to label it? Green, we have 2. Orange, we have 5. Pink, 9. Purple, 4. And yellow, 5. It's so easy to go back and refer if you label. That is a strategy that you need to make sure you are using. Okay? So here we have it. So let's look at these questions. You have your chart, and then you have your data towards in a table, so it's easy to go through and analyze. So you have your questions. So let's look at this. Number 1, ask how many students chose blue as their favorite color. We're looking for blue. Let's go to our chart. Voila, 10. It tells you right here. So we have 10. Number 2, how many more students chose red than green? How many more students chose red than green? How many more is our key word, and that's going to tell us to subtract. So how many of them chose red over green? Red, there's 8. Green, there's 2. So we're going to subtract 8 minus 2 is 6. Number 3, how many more students voted for pink than purple? We have our clue word. How many more is subtracting? So we have pink and purple. Pink is 9, purple is 4. So if you need to come over here and work it out, we can. 9 minus 4 is 5. Number 4, which 2 colors had the same number of votes? 2 colors had the same number of votes. So let's look. We have 8, 10, 2, 5, 9, 4, 5. So 5 is the same. So we have orange and yellow. So I'm going to put O and Y. Number 5, how many students chose either pink or purple? Pink, I have 9. Purple, I have 4. You're going to add those together because you want to find the total. 9 plus 4 is 13. All right. And there are your choices. So I want you to look at this one. We want to know which one is correct. Which frequency table correctly represents the data? Move your pointer to cast your vote. So I'm going to give you choices. We have choice A, choice B, choice C, and choice D. A pizza delivery driver paid attention to how many pizzas he delivered over the past 4 days. We have our chart. Pizzas delivered day. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have our numbers on the side for the number of pizzas. Label it, y'all. Wednesday. You're going to go up and label it. It's on 7. Thursday. Go across. It's on 5. Friday, you're going to go up and across, and it's 3. Saturday, we're going to go up and across, and it's 9. Okay, so we're going to have to refer back to find out which frequency table correctly represents the data. So let's look here. Let's start out, and I'm going to show you how to do a process of elimination to where you don't have to go through the whole problem for the whole answer choice for each one. So let's look at the first one. A, Wednesday says that there were 14 delivered pizzas delivered. Let's go back. Wednesday, it's 7. So that is not correct. So we automatically know that's not correct. We don't even have to finish the rest of it. B, Wednesday 7, that is correct. Thursday says 5, that is correct. Friday, it says 4 over here, but we have 3 right here. So that's not correct. So we don't even need to go through it anymore. Let's go to C. It says Wednesday there were 9 pizzas delivered. If we go back to our chart, we have 7 pizzas on Wednesday. So that's not correct. So we automatically we automatically know that's not correct. So we're not even going to waste the time going back through it. So D, Wednesday shows 7, that is correct. Thursday shows 5 over here, that is correct. Friday shows 3, if you go over here to the chart, Friday shows 3, that is correct. Saturday shows 9, that is correct. So your answer is, oh, I just erased that, D. Your answer is D. Okay. So this one's in a breakout room, and I'm going to leave this one empty. And I'm not going to do it because I want you to print this out or on a sheet of paper when you're going through this. Because remember, I'm going to send it in a PDF. You can do it on your own. Okay. You have your graph, trees planted in Community Grove. You have your number of trees at the bottom and the type of tree. And you have your questions. Boys and girls, be sure to label it first. Okay. And here's another one. I want you to do on your own. Use this bar graph to answer each question. You have your tickets sold. You have your dates, May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, May 4th, and you have your number of tickets. If you look at the number of tickets, they're counting by tens. So if it was something halfway between, that's by fives. Okay, then you have your exit ticket. Again, I will be sending this in a PDF file so you can work on it on your own as well. And the answers are there if you have any problems, and you and your learning coach can talk about it. Okay, boys and girls, I will see you back on Thursday. Y'all have a good day.